Hi friends, I hope we all are doing well. So in this video we will discuss about anonymous block in Snowflake. So anonymous block, these are basically like whatever programmatically sometimes we have to define some scripts. So those database objects are not supposed to get stored in database. You might have heard about procedure functions. Okay, so procedure and function views, triggers, all these are your named database objects. Okay, and that will get saved in your database. But these anonymous block, we call it, these are not getting saved in your database. Okay, now, so suppose, so what is the basic syntax to create the thing? If you see, I have written just begin and end. These two keywords are mandatory, and between these two keywords begin and end, you have to write your code here between this one. Okay, so if I am executing this one, what will happen? It will just randomly get go and just execute it the same. Okay, now suppose I have to return something. Okay, so in that case, what will I will do? I will just execute in this way. Okay, it will return. Suppose I have to return something like return test, so I can go and write and just go and execute this one. Also it will showing me test now. So if I talk about, if I compare this Snowflake with Oracle or some other data in Oracle basically, so in Oracle you cannot go and directly execute your DDL between this anonymous block. Okay, so for executing DDL or inside blocks, you are supposed to use execute immediate keyword, but Snowflake allows you to execute DDL inside any of the block or in procedure without having use of execute immediate keyword. First thing, now one question might have come into your mind. Okay, we can directly go and just execute this create table statement without using in this anonymous block. Okay, you can do the same, but in real time projects what happens, like whenever you had to deploy your code from one environment to another environment, it's not only about create table, it's about sometimes you have to provide alter statement to add new columns, or some many of the things we need to do. So in that case, you cannot go and just directly deploy this create table script till the via pipeline to an environment. Why? In that case, that script will get fail. So if in case the database object is present in higher environment or not. So generally what we are supposed to do, we have to create some scripts which will check, okay, this database object is present or not. If it is not present, then it will create. So in real time we have to create re-executable scripts. I will let you know how to create those re-executable scripts, but for the timing you can understand, eh, between using begin and end, you can just go and create your table. Okay, in this way it will go and recreate it. Now suppose if you see, suppose if I am rerunning this script, what will happen? My table is already present. What should happen? It should throw me some error. This one, it is already present. Okay, now suppose if two or twice or thrice if I have executed this script in my pipeline, what will happen? My pipeline will get failed. So in that case we have to write these blocks, and before running this create statement we have to check, okay, my table is present or not. If my table is not present, then only I have to run this create table thing. We will discuss the same thing in our future videos. Now suppose by you can also use some executed immediate keyword also. If you compared it with some other databases, you can use the same thing. So I hope you got something learned from this video. In future videos we will go with some little bit complex things. Okay, so that's all from this video. Thank you.